this is a new development. And I know I talked about it a while back that like I will not have made it until I had somebody like break down a controversy that I had, like a controversial video. Um, well, I've that's a benchmark for me. That was like, oh, I've made it moment, which obviously I haven't made it. I'm not making no money, right? We're not making any type of cash, right? But it's cool when you have. It's funny when you see like there's random people breaking down a beef between you and somebody. Like that's hilarious to see, especially as someone who's a fan of just like commentary, internet stuff, right? That's cool to see. It's just funny that you're in the part of it. Obviously, you don't want to be in a controversy or anything. It's more tongue in cheek, but it's funny to see that. Now, another one of those things, especially as somebody that does a podcast, that's like a I made it moment, um, this development that happened this past week where a couple friends of mine shot this over to me, and I've been seeing it more and more now, and they're actually doing it with other clips too, which is kind of funny. But this was the first clip I saw, so as you guys know, especially if you're subscribed, you probably dislike me for it sometimes. We post a lot of clips. I post a lot of clips, all right? Because let's be honest, I'm not Hawk Tua, and I don't have the Talk Tua name, as Coco points out. It does slay as a name. I can't lie. Talk Tua is a pretty good name for a podcast. I don't have just a baked in. I'm not Joe Rogan coming from Fear Factor to start a podcast. So like even his first episode is not like he's starting from nothing, right? I'm not Logan Paul, who's already huge, coming back to start a podcast. Like I'm not somebody that just started a podcast, did that, right? I built it from the ground up. This is what I do. I am a podcaster. I'm not like some famous person who just does a podcast. This is how I'm hoping to maybe one day succeed. This is something that you can only hope happens, and it's hilarious, but it's a common phenomenon where people will essentially steal your content, your videos from your podcast of an entertaining story, whatever, and they add some brain rot to it, which I never get, right? That's never happened. And I've had clips do tens of millions of views. I've had clips do 5 million views. Tons have done in the hundreds of thousands, 10,000. Oh, we've done that stuff. So I'm not like saying I'm super grateful for that. It's awesome. But this was a new development, and I thought it was exciting. The homie Carly was on the podcast a little over a year ago, maybe almost 2 years ago at this point, talking about her. She has moya moya, which is a brain a disease. It looks like smoke in the brain. It's super rare, especially in the age range she was in. And in the midst of that, we were also talking about Make-A-Wish, and she had a Make-A-Wish and whatever. And so you can pull up this first one on the bottom left with the yellow. Yeah, this is like somebody clipped my clip and added this to it. Make sure the sound is off. Yeah. We don't need the sound on because you guys can go watch the clip or see the episode in its entirety. But it's hilarious. So this clip of my clip has like another 100,000 views. This actual clip has like a 1.5 million on my account. But then they took it, and it is funny. Like they don't even tag you or anything. And so like I had some friends go over and tag, and I tag myself or whatever. But it's hilarious. They just do this like pleasing stuff on the side, which I'm sure now even with me added in the corner, your brain's probably like. But it's cool. It's cool, and I'm proud of that. And yeah, some people were grilling me in the comments, some people weren't, but I don't really read the comments on the short form stuff. I'm sorry to break it to you, not all of them at least. But it's just hilarious, dude, that people are actually doing this, and I think it's awesome. I think it's hilarious. Like I wasn't offended. I had people like sending it to me like, bro, they didn't even tag you. They didn't even tag you. What the fuck? And like obviously there's part of me that's like, yo, you could tag me. But I do think it's funny. I just think it's generally, I'm not upset by it. I think it's hilarious. If any of you listening want to run your own Brainrot account and you want some clips, hit me up. Hit me up privately. I will send you a million clips and you can do it. But yeah, I do think it's hilarious. Click another one of these. Let's go up to the next one. Yeah, that one with the tree. Let's see. That's part 2. Yeah, see, it's part 2 of the same story. Of the same story. And then it's a tree. That's cool. What is that? Whoa. Okay, wait. Look at that. Oh, is this the Shrek cake? Oh, no, it's not.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a frog? But see, like, if you had the sound on, you would be watching that, trying to figure out what that is, but you would also be internalizing the story. Is this still the same project? I didn't get to see the end of the other one. I looked away.
What the fuck is this?
Okay, turn it off. Our brains are being rotted right now. Let's just see what the next ones are. I want to see what. Go to the. Is there any more? What is that? So many people have clipped the same clip. They've all done the part 1. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What the fuck is that?
It's like some sushi thing or something.
I just don't like the texture of that. By looking at it, I'm sure it might be okay, but yeah. So this is what they do, and I just want to say, this is another one of those I made it moments. Okay, I know financially speaking, influence speaking, overall quality of life speaking, have not made it. But the fact that somebody is on TikTok using CapCut to make Brainrot videos with my podcast, that means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. So I'm proud of that, and you're not going to be able to take that away from me. But yeah. So I think the original video said, all right, turn it off. Turn it off. What is this?
Good to see that.
Okay, turn it off. People doing hair. What are they doing?
Turn it off.
Okay, turn it off. Turn it off. Just get it off.
Let's see the next one.
Okay, fine. We'll see the next one. How do they do that? How do they color the hair through the blow dryer?
Oh shit.
I don't like the wiggle. What is this? Turn it off.
What the?
Turn it
Oh
off.
my god.
Wow, that was not good. That was not safe.
It's fucking skinning something.
Okay, but so the original clip has
Oh
a lot of views on our actual page, but
I am scarred.
yeah, McKenna's scarred now from
I'm
seeing
gonna
that.
report that.
Don't report it. It's good for us. The people are spreading the pod. But yeah, guys, that's it. I got my wisdom teeth taken out. People are stealing the podcast content. I'm excited about it. And if you want to steal it, let me know. At least let me know. That would be, I could help you. I could assist you in stealing my content. And that's animal abuse, bro. Yeah, I don't think it's abuse. I think it's murder. It's animal murder. You murdered that eel or whatever that was.